guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is StarShine if you don't know me, and today I am being joined by my very good friend.
Yes, it is Dr. Rowe, and welcome to the StarShine Channel.
Yay!
And hello to Twitter users and YouTubers in all four corners of the world. And StarShine is so happy because she's doing the Choices game, and I'm not.
Thirsty. I'm thirsty.
I'm not happy about it.
You're not happy about you're having so
Before
much
we
fun.
start, I have a bit of a tip for our lovely readers. And this has been sent in by Quentin Quavers of Cheese.
Oh dear.
Yes, I wear a slice of onion around my wrist on an elastic band. Now, if anybody asks me for the time, I can tell them it's onion o'clock.
Oh, that is so bad.
Anyway, moving on. We're playing this ridiculous game called The Freshman, which is part of the Choices app
Yeah.
on the iOS
Yes, it
and
is.
the Android.
Yes.
And it's a point-and-click game, isn't it? It's you can kind
Basically
of make it your own
tap and
story.
just read and all that.
The trouble is the stories are so dull, you don't really want to make any choices. And we're back with this ridiculous girl called Isabella, who's just obsessed with boys and menfolk and looking at the stars and...
Well, yeah. Back on the
Be
roof.
popular! Oh, you like to be popular?
You like to pop here.
I like to be popular.
Back on the rooftop, Caitlin opens the bottle of wine and starts pouring it into glasses. She leans over.
What else is she going to pour it into?
Bowl.
Oh, let's just pour it into that
She leans over and
flower
whispers
pot.
to you. This is step 1. Okay. Caitlin hands Chris a glass of wine. Heh, I'm more of a beer guy, but thanks.
Oh, dear. More of a beer guy. Get a grip.
You're more of a beer guy than a wine. No, are you more of a whiskey guy?
I'm probably more of a whiskey guy.
Yeah, probably more of a whiskey guy.
That's because I'm old.
Yeah, he's an old warrior.
thing, Isabella?
Okay, she is not disabled and she doesn't talk.
No, I was saying she
Want
was
to drink, Isabella?
Right.
Wine? I'm in. I'm out. Which one?
Shake it all about.
Okay, what do you
Is there an option of I've got a headache, can I go to bed?
These are the only options.
I'm in.
Okay, I'm in.
No, I'm out. No, I'm in. A woman
after
my own heart.
Tyler and Zach pass out the
You know I was
glasses
being a
and you all
zombie
clink.
there, don't you?
Really?
That's what No, I was being a zombie. But anyway.
You were
right,
being a
Tyler
zombie?
and Zach pass out the glasses and you all clink yours together because that's great. What a wonderful japes with my chums.
To an unforgettable freshman year. Cheers, everyone. I'll drink to that.
Zach.
So, what now? I'm glad you asked, Abby. I think it's time for us to play some Truth or Truth.
After just one sip of wine.
Yeah. I mean...
Don't you have to get through a couple of bottles first? I don't know.
Well, the thing is that people change it up now. Either you do Truth or Truth, or you do the normal one, Truth or Dare, or you do the Dare or Dare.
What is truth or truth? I mean, it's just...
Truth or Truth is just telling each other what's the truth.
Well, what's the point in that?
It's a game.
Oh, I see.
I don't
Come on,
know.
get on with it. I've got a crossword to finish. What's that?
It's Truth or Dare, except you have to pick Truth. Nah, that's it. No dares, so no one's running naked through the What?
Goodness me, Zach, you have an overactive imagination. Did
All
you take your medication today?
All in good time. All in good time.
We've got a whole year together after all. Dear, oh dear.
Oh, gosh. Fair point. Since it was your suggestion, why don't you answer the first truth, Caitlin?
The thing with this game is, are children just going to be playing this and not actually go to college themselves?
I don't
They'll
know.
just read these books forever
I don't
in
know.
their room and never see anybody and won't be able to do any form of interaction.
I don't know.
Is that the new humankind
I
that we've got to
don't
look forward to?
No, I don't think so. I think the new humankind is just when middle schoolers turn into more adult people and yeah. Okay. Oh, why don't we why don't we start with someone else? Like Chris, for example. Nice try. Go ahead, Isabella. Ask her something. Okay, Caitlin. Tell us about your first kiss. What is your most embarrassing secret?
My most embarrassing secret. Oh, I know what her most embarrassing secret
What?
is. She's half elephant. She has tusks.
What?
But she takes them out during the day. Go on then. My most embarrassing secret is going to be something really lame.
Ugh, you just had to go there, didn't you? You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. No, rules are rules. My most embarrassing secret, excuse me, is probably the fact that you can still access my MySpace site from
MySpace? MySpace? Who uses MySpace?
Yeah, what is MySpace?
Well, exactly, you don't even know what MySpace was. MySpace was what Facebook, it was the first social media site.
Really?
MySpace. And it was
Look
really...
how old Dr.
It
O
was
is!
really
Look
popular.
how old he is!
This is a tip for all budding entrepreneurs who want to set up the next Facebook. MySpace was the social media site, and it was very popular with musicians. Anybody who was in a group, anybody who was in a solo career, anything, they all had a MySpace account. And if you wanted to get reviewed by a journalist, if you didn't have a MySpace account, they wouldn't touch you. Okay? So, but one day MySpace stopped because Facebook started. And
well, drop some knowledge.
Literally, MySpace evaporated like kind of overnight.
Kind of like Vine. It eventually just...
No, Vine. They just closed it down. Vine was still popular, but yes, it's a similar thing. But literally, MySpace still exists. It was bought by Justin Timberlake. You know, the pop singer.
Really, Justin Timberlake?
But
oh my god!
it hasn't worked. I don't think. You go onto MySpace now, and on your computer screen, you just see tumbleweeds going across. That's it, 'cause there's nobody there. Anyway, MySpace. If that's her most embarrassing story, what about the fact you're half elephant?
I forgot my login info, so my awkward goth phase is still on the internet for the whole world to see.
There's nothing wrong with being a goth. How dare you?
Oh my god! You have to show us. No way, not happening.
Why am I even in this world?
Because you're part of my channel.
I know, just get on with it. Get on with it.
Besides, you guys couldn't handle XX Sorrowful Raven 95XX poetry.
Sorrowful Raven?
Poetry? Searching that username and oh god, this is amazing. You all cried around Tyler's phone screen to see middle school kids in tattered fishnets and combat boots, pouting through smeared eyeshadow.
Oh, how exciting.
No, please don't look. Favorite band?
Evanescence. Evanescence. Do you know Evanescence?
No.
I should go and Google them.
Evanescence?
Go on to said Spotify. Type in EVAN and see what happens. There's your tip for the day, folks.
Latest status. We are all the masks we wear, and mine is weeping.
Oh, how profound!
This is gold.
Abigail, how profound, Abigail, how profound.
Oh, poor Caitlin. Hey, if you need to cry, we're here for you. Very funny. Let's move on, shall we?
Maybe she just needs to go and put her tusks back in.
You still think she's half elephant?
I do.
Oh, goodness.
In fact, I'm going to drop into this edit, I'm going to drop in some elephant noises. You're going to go... Ah, yes.
Okay, soon it's Zach's turn to ask a question. He puts on an exaggerated thinking face and scratches his chin. What to ask? Got it! I want someone to tell me their ultimate fancy.
Ultimate fancy? Don't you mean fantasy?
No.
My ultimate fancy, that was...
Sorry, ultimate fantasy.
Yeah, you see?
This is some strong wine.
Yeah.
Or you're a total lightweight.
Strong wine, he's only had 2 sips.
Total lightweight.
Idiot boy.
Says the girl who's gone from sitting on the couch to lying on the ground after 2 glasses.
Oh, aren't they getting familiar?
What? It's comfortable. So Zach, whose ultimate fancy did you want to hear about? You know what? I already forgot. Who should I ask? Isabella?
Oh, we don't care. Ask the elephant.
No! Ultimate fantasy. Yeah. Let's do
Detective
Terry.
Brother B.
Let's do Terry Tyler.
Was it Zach in the library with the lead piping? Get on with it.
Okay, Tyler. I want to know your ultimate fantasy. That's easy. The Black Cauldron. Best fantasy book ever.
These people are so boring.
That's not what I meant. Huh? Oh, hey, technically I answered your question, so...
know Zach's
Oh,
ultimate
fine, let's
fantasy?
just move along.
Do you know Zach's ultimate fantasy? No. Being stuck in a room, chained to a wall, and putting on his favourite fancy dress costume, which is a shuttlecock. Which is basically a crash helmet with a load of feathers stuck to it. And then singing Hey Dilly Dong. A famous Elizabethan madrigal by Sir Walter Pritchard. There we go.
Oh, we're never gonna
the
get
game continues as you wait for your opportunity to ask Chris a question. Is that it? Good. No.
Ugh, don't freak out, but I've never actually kissed a guy.
Oh dear.
Wait, not even one? I've kissed like 20.
He's sorry? Oh yes, he's gay, isn't he?
He's homosexual, yeah.
No, he can't say that. Gotta say gay.
Oh, sorry, gay.
That's the scientific term.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oops. I've done too much science. Okay, on the same day...
Heterosexual, homosexual. On my favourite t-shirt, buy now, gay later.
Come on!
Oh, it's a brilliant t-shirt. Right, very funny, Tyler.
Although three of them were on the same day.
Yes, and it was the mirror, wasn't it? It was the...
And the best part is, I never got caught. Okay, you're officially the coolest person I've ever met.
None of these people are cool.
Who's skinny dips in a public pool? Heroes, Isabella. Heroes. What?
When is this over?
Okay, Tyler, I dare you to kiss. You can't dare me to kiss anyone. There are no dares. Oh yeah, I forgot. Until finally, looks like it's your turn to ask me a question, Isabella. Caitlin leans over to whisper to you while you think of a question.
Ooh, whispering sweet nothings.
Try not to be too obvious, Isabella.
Yes.
Chris, what's the weirdest place you've ever hooked up? Have you ever been in love? Do you have a girlfriend? Have you ever been in love?
He has, with himself. On an hourly basis.
Oh my goodness, 24/7.
Dang, Isabella, going straight for the serious topics.
Ow! It's okay. Yeah, I was in love once. Throughout most of high school, actually.
His name was Chris, and he was gorgeous. In fact, he still is.
Actually, when you put it that way, he reminds me of someone I know. So, you dated the same girl through all of high school? Basically, it hurt pretty bad when she broke it off, but those were good times. Sounds like she was pretty special to you. She was. I wasn't going to go into this, but
we need some violins at this point, don't we?
Great music. 10 out of 10.
Thank you very much.
My ex's name is Nicole, and she's the first person I ever loved. We were together for 3 years, but when she decided to go to another college, she dumped me on the spot.
But you're 20. You don't know what love is.
Do you know what love is?
I know what love is.
What is love?
Love is whiskey. That's so harsh. I mean, so...
Love is whiskey!
Love is
I'll
whiskey.
put it on a t-shirt!
Whiskey is love.
Okay, to be honest, I'm still not over her. And it'll probably be a while before I am.
Oh, stop being so melodramatic, boy.
That's why I promised myself that I'm just going to have fun here. No serious relationships for at least a year.
At least an hour.
Huh, that's smart.
What was the other one? That's realistic.
That's idiotic.
Oh.
You've got to protect yourself.
Protect yourself!
And it wouldn't be fair to the next girl you date if you're still not over your ex. Exactly. Listen, enough about me. Can I ask Isabella a question in return? What do the rules say, Caitlin? So far, it seems like the rules are whatever Caitlin wants them to be. Ask away, Chris.
I thought that said go away, Chris.
Okay, Isabella. What's your take on love? Ooh, my take on love. I'm open to love, but I'm not desperate. I fall in love way too easily. Love is just a chemical reaction.
Love is a chemical reaction.
No. I'm open to love, but I'm not desperate. There we go.
Playing it cool.
Seems wise, but to just let it happen. Best to just let it happen. Exactly.
When does this end?
Interesting. Very interesting.
Can we get to bed now?
A few rounds of drinks and questions later, Abby looks at her phone to check the time.
Oh,
Well, I've hit my embarrassment quota for the night, so I think I'm going to turn in. What? It's so early!
it's only 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's 2 in the morning!
Oh, it's close.
No, you were close, yeah. Exactly!
It's onion o'clock.
It's... Ah! Illuminati! Okay. Honestly, I'm a little tired, but I just want to say this is the most fun I've ever had.
Gosh, she needs to get out more.
Me too.
Dear, oh dear.
It's
what
going
a
to
boring bunch of...
It's going to be an amazing year. I'm so glad I have you guys as suit mates. I think that's supposed to say roommates.
Sweet mates.
Oh, sweet mates.
Sweet
And
mates.
on that note, I'll see you in the morning. I actually think I'll head to bed too. Besides, we've got plenty of nights like these to look forward to, right? I guess you're right. I think they're all gonna go. As Caitlin and the others leave the rooftop, she shoots you and Chris one last time, meaningful look. ... What was that look all about? Nothing. Just one of those looks, I guess. Huh.
Do you want a girlfriend-boyfriend tip?
Oh gosh.
Okay. Baby, do you want to go out for dinner on Sunday? Gosh, that sounds amazing. Thanks. Great, because the lads are coming round for the World Cup final.
No!
And they don't like it when you're here. I'll leave £20 on the table. Brilliant. There you go. That's how to win the hearts of many a dame.
I'd be so gobsmacked. I'd be like,
brilliant. Right.
you. Oh.
Anyway, you gaze out over the Starlight campus, basically because you're drunk, shivering in the night air.
So, not tired? Not yet. And I want to savor this, you know? Our first night together as a suite.
Dance with me, Chris. Dance with me.
It all starts here. You nervous? A little. You? Oh, I'm terrified.
Bloody hell,
And
Chris, it's a private club. What are you doing telling everybody about it? Oh.
But it's a good kind of terrified. And so long as you're around, I'd say there's a lot to look forward to. Chris, I feel exactly the same way. You must think you're pretty smooth, huh? I feel exactly the same way. I know we just met, but I feel a connection with you. And maybe it's not cool to say that, but I just had to get it off my chest. No, don't read something else.
No, I'm just having a look.
No, stop looking and play the game with me.
I've got a friend on Facebook.
Oh dear.
I've only got one person on Facebook. He posts some really rubbish jokes.
Okay, I'm glad you did. Really? Really? Don't you dare say anything.
Do you want another relationship joke? A woman is suing a hospital stating that after a recent operation, her husband had lost interest in her. In a statement from the hospital, the surgeon said all we did was restore his eyesight. Oh. Listen, I know I must be throwing out mixed signals, but the truth is, I'm really not looking to start anything serious.
But here in this moment with you, things just feel right.
Oh, stop being such a tease,
Chris moves to sit closer to you and takes your hand cautiously
Oh
at
dear,
first.
oh dear. ...
When you don't pull away, he interlaces his fingers with yours and smiles down at you.
Oh dear, oh dear. Chris!
Chris.
Let's go to my room.
We can't because it's 20 diamonds and we only have 14.
Okay.
Hold me. I think it's time we call it a night. Hold me. No.
Oh dear. Relationship improved. Come here.
Yeah, sweet. Chris wraps his arms around you and you lean into... I am going to smack you in a minute.
Chris wraps his arms. Chris wraps all his 8 tentacles around her and starts to squeeze.
You know this does feel right. You tilt
Feels
your
so
mouth,
right, it's wrong.
You tilt your mouth up to meet his.
Oh dear,
You're
oh dear. Can we
melting
stop
together.
now?
I don't
Oh,
know.
too much information.
TMI. When you finally break away, Chris stifles a laugh, his blue eyes crinkling at the corners.
And then his head fell off.
What the hell are you laughing at? I'm not laughing. I don't know. I'm happy, I guess. Me too. That was nice. Lovely. You smile and look down shyly. Your finger tracing finger eights on... What? TMI.
With your finger tracing finger eights on Chris's forearm.
Oh. Well, I guess it's time we got some sleep. Yeah, it's getting pretty late.
Now, what Chris should say is it's time for bed. Anyone?
TMI!
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 Maybe we can talk more later, or, you know... I like that. Good night, Chris.
Go away!
Please let it be over now.
Get on with
night,
it.
Isabella. Is it over?
It?
Is it over? You wake up to the sound of your phone ringing. Ugh, what time is it? You go up in the sheets for your phone and find it beside your pillow. 4 missed calls from my parents? What the... Walk down the hall and step out into the chill morning air to take the call. Mom, what's going on? Why did you guys call me 4 times? Isabella, there's something I have to tell you.
We're not human.
Did something happen? What's wrong? It's your father. He lost his job. We can't pay your tuition.
Oh, nice.
But I haven't even started classes yet. Mom, don't worry, I'll figure something out. This is so unfair. I'll figure something out. We're so sorry about this, Isabella. We're going to make this right, okay? Your father just needs some time to find a new job.
This is called the American dream. Hey, one boom and bust. 1 minute you're flying, the next minute you're just head first in a load of cow poo.
We love you. Can it be over now? Yeah, I love you too.
Can it be over now? Hang up the phone.
You hang up the phone.
Please stop.
Oh my god! This can't be happening.
Yes,
What
it
am I
can.
going to do? Oh, yes!
Oh, there we go. Enjoying choices? No. Give it 1 star. It's the most ridiculous waste
You've reached
of
the
time.
end of the chapter. Restart this chapter.
No. We will continue on at a later date.
Yes, continue
All right.
on.
So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you got some valuable dating advice from the young things.
No.
Because they
dude.
know what they're doing.
No!
You act like you do on these choices books, you'll be the most popular person in the room.
Oh, dear.
Fanar.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Choices on the StarShine Channel. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back for another video on a Wednesday, Friday or Sunday.
Yes.
And it's goodbye from StarShine.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from Dr. O. And wherever you are in the wonderful world of YouTube and Twitter, just remember, stay safe, people. Stay safe.
Goodbye.
Right, I'm going to go and research my MySpace account.
Don't do that.